The Punishment of the Fox is a short story from the collection Strange Stories from a Chinese Studio, also known as Liaozhai Studio. From a modern perspective, considering the notions of indulgence in food, physical pleasure, and sexual desires, it's understandable as long as it doesn't violate laws, morals, or harm others' interests. People often advise against keeping poison at home, but there's no common warning against keeping aphrodisiacs. This is similar to how people dislike weapons but enjoy romantic encounters. In this story, Pu Songling uses the metaphor of a fox to punish the scholar, highlighting his critical stance towards behavior like hoarding aphrodisiacs and indulging in excess. A scholar purchased a new residence, which was frequently plagued by fox disturbances. Clothes and belongings were often damaged, and dust was even sprinkled into the soup. One day, a friend visited while the scholar was away and didn't return until late. The scholar's wife prepared a meal to entertain the guest. After the guest finished eating, she and her maid shared the remaining food. The scholar was generally promiscuous and kept aphrodisiacs hidden in the house. Unbeknownst to him, a fox had placed the aphrodisiacs in the porridge. When the wife ate it, she smelled a musky fragrance and asked the maid, who claimed ignorance. After eating, the wife felt an intense desire, almost unbearable. She tried to suppress it, but the desire grew stronger. Realizing there were no other men in the house except the guest, she knocked on his door. When the guest asked who it was, she truthfully revealed her identity, but remained silent about her intentions. The guest apologized, stating he was a close friend of her husband and would never engage in such behavior. However, the wife persisted. The guest scolded her, saying her husband's reputation and morals were compromised, and spat at her through the window. The wife was deeply ashamed and returned to her room. She realized her inappropriate actions and suspected the aphrodisiacs in the food. She found the scattered aphrodisiacs, cleaning them up, and drank cold water to sober up. Soon, she felt more clear-headed and overwhelmed with shame. Unable to bear the guilt, she tried to hang herself with a belt. Her maid found her and saved her in the nick of time. She had lost consciousness but was still breathing faintly. By dawn, she had regained a weak breath. The guest had left during the night. The scholar returned home only after dusk and found his wife lying in bed, tearful and unresponsive. The maid informed him of the hanging incident, shocking him. He inquired about the cause, but she remained silent, tears welling in her eyes. The maid left, and the wife confided in her husband, revealing the truth. The scholar sighed, admitting his past indulgences, and expressed gratitude for the intervention of a good friend. He recognized it as karmic retribution and blamed himself, not his wife. From then on, he sincerely reformed his ways, and the fox disturbances ceased to exist. Alright, this story has come to an end. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you.